Hello and welcome. You're here with Brothers Forge Gaming, and this is NESQuicK. We've got 3D WorldRunner, what we're looking at right here. And if you like simple, arcade style, high score, hard as tough as nails style NES games, you've come to the right place. One interesting thing about this game is I believe this might be Square's first game they've ever developed, at least on the NES. Could be wrong about that, but I know that Square, they came up with a couple of titles early on the NES. King's Knight as one, and this is previous to Final Fantasy, so I know they were struggling as a developer before they created Final Fantasy, which is, thought by many to be one of the greatest RPG series of all time. So interesting to think how they went from here to there, and then, possibly could have never been. And I can't imagine a landscape of RPGs, especially during the 16-bit era, without Final Fantasy III, regarded by many to be the greatest of all time. And I'm one of those. Best RPG for Final Fantasy you'll ever play, Final Fantasy III. Go check it out. Anyway, what we're looking at here, like I said, 3D WorldRunner. Now, if you've noticed, when you smash into those poles, certain power-ups come out. There's a short invincibility burst. There is what I want to say is like a potion. It gives you maybe like a one-hit shield. There's a rocket ship that looks like points, maybe. And then, unlike your games you're used to, such as, say, Mario, when the mushroom comes out, you don't want to eat that thing. It's one of those magic mushrooms. So stay away from that one, or you might just find yourself losing your life. And then another thing you'll see on the map are stars. Realistically, those are just, I'd say, bonus points, but a lot of the time they also kind of tell you which way you're trying to go. So if you're not seeing any stars, you might be on the wrong path. And then a lot of time they'll also lead to what is the bonus world. As you saw, you grab the balloon and you fly off into the bonus world where you get lots of points. So you're gonna, if you're going for high score, you're gonna want those bonus points. Those of you familiar with early arcade-style games such as Space Harrier, you will notice a similarity here to such that, where it's not so much a shooter as the other one, and I'd say this is a lot more approachable style game than Space Harrier. That game is rough, and I mean, it is tough. Very cool game, though. But if you're looking for maybe like a more accessible point to such style games, this is going to do it for you right here. Now, as far as I know, you do not get continues. Maybe you can earn them. Maybe there's a continue code. I don't know. In this playthrough I did here to make this quick, was the furthest I'd ever got. I keep coming back to this game. It's an interesting game in a lot of ways. I do like the background, just the simplicity of it. It has great pickup and play value. The sprites aren't half bad either, and then you get yourself a jaunty tune to boot. And then you'll see at the end, I got to this point, I couldn't clear the level, so maybe there's some kind of speed boost or something that you get that I didn't know about. Boy, does it help to have the manual, so maybe I'll have to look up the manual for this, or maybe I'll try to find it. Get myself a complete in-box 3D WorldRunner. Another interesting feature about this game, I did not show that in the game, is that you can hit select, and it brings up a 3D stereoscopic view of the game. But anyhow, if you're out there hunting around, looking around, and you're looking for a fun game to play, 3D WorldRunner, you can get it in a 5-screw and a 3-screw variety. It is well worth a pickup, and it should be flying well under the radar in price. You do see it around. It's, I'd say, a common game, but you know what? It has rare fun and playability built right into it. Alright, well that's going to do it for 3D WorldRunner. Keep coming on back, checking us back. Make sure to check out all our videos in our NESQuicK playlist, and look forward to more here on Brothers Forge Gaming.